Welcome to this video. In this video, we will learn about how to filter the data and many other features that are related to filtering the data. So here we have a simple table mentioning about the total sales, total cost and total profit. So in case there are multiple rows and you will have to scroll through it, so you can, if you want to make any analysis by filtering out few data, you can do it by using the filter option. One way of doing it is you can apply a filter in one particular column that you want. Say, for example, in profit, if you want to filter it, you can just go to data and you can create a filter. So you'll be able to see the sign, the filter option. Now you can just select the values that you need, or you can do the analysis. If you want to apply filter on the all the column headers, then also you can do it. I'm just going and removing the applied filter now. I'll just go and click on remove filter. Then I'll click on the entire row. Again, I'll go to data and I'll create a filter. Now you will be able to see this filter sign applied on all the column headers. That means the filter is applied to all the column headers. Now you can at once you can filter any of the columns that you feel like. Now in case if I want to just pick product A, then I'll be able to do it. And all the you will be getting all the values of this respective product A in the other fields as well. Now I'll just go and remove the filter now. Okay. Now we'll learn about many other features that are present in the filter option. I'll again create a filter. Now if I'll go to this unit sold, you'll be able to see it filter by color, filter by conditions or filter by values. So I'll just go to my sheet 1 where I have colored the data and also I have applied the filter. Now if I want to filter it by color, say for example I have colored in the rows, then I'll just go and click on filter by color and I'll click on the option as filter color. Now here you do not have any multiple options to select multiple colors. So you'll have to just pick one color whichever you want. So say for example I want to see all the rows that are highlighted in yellow. Then you'll be able to see all the rows that are highlighted in yellow and you can maybe view it and do the analysis. Now I'll just remove. If you do not want this filter anymore, you can just go and click on none. Then you will be able to see all the rows. Here, if you see, the filters are applied, but you do not have the sign of the filled funnel or the filled filter. So this is how the filter will look like when it is actually applied. Say for example, if I am filtering it using any color, then you will see the filter is completely filled and this one is empty. So I have applied filter on this column. This is how you will make out. Now I'll show you how can you filter it by condition. So we have multiple filter condition. Say for example, if the rows are empty or the selected fields are empty. So I'll just click on is empty. So I'm saying I want all the rows where the unit sold rows are empty. So I'll just go and click OK. You will see there are no rows now because I have selected all the rows that are empty. Now I'll go and click on is not empty. Okay. So anything that are filled. So you'll be able to see I have all the rows because the values are present in those rows. Now I'll click on text contains. So for example, if you want to analyze all the data points where it contains, I mean, if I put two here, then it will filter out all the rows wherever the two is present in the rows. Okay. It could be at the start, it could be at the middle, or it could be at the end. So the condition is it should contain a digit 2. Now, if I say does not contain 2, okay. Now this value does not contain 2 even in the first position or the second or a third position. If I go and click on text starts with, okay, so anything that starts with, so it doesn't, this doesn't restrict to only text or the values. You can apply this for even the alphabetical text or the numbers. So I got the value where the text is starting from 2. So you similarly you can explore the other options as well. You also have a date filter where the date is before or after or the exact date, and also the number greater than 2. So I'll get all the values because everything is greater than 2. Similarly, I have less than or greater than or equal to is between. So you can apply any conditions that you like before you analyze it and filter out the data, and you can work on it. And if you don't want it, you can just click on this none, and you will have the entire data which you had before you applied the filter. Now we also have an option of filtering it by values. So filtering it by values, it means it will show you all the values that are present in that column. So here, if you want to just click on anything that where the unit sold is 200, so it will show up. So this is not a conditional formatting or the custom format, but this will show you the exact number unit sold that you are selecting from the value list. So you can either select all or you can clear it, and you can just select any particular thing you want, or you can select everything and just clear out what you don't need it. So either way you can work it. I'll just cancel it for now, and I'll just select everything for you. Okay. One more feature we have is we can say, for example, we have option as filter view. So in cases where this sheet is, say for example, is a shared sheet, okay, so it is between you and your colleagues. So many of them are working in one particular sheet and in one particular time. So how do you do that? Because it becomes very difficult to select on the rows that we want to analyze it. So we have an option of filter view. So in case if you put a filter view, so after anything you do or any filter you apply after putting a filter view is will be applicable only to you. It will be visible only to you. Okay. So say for example, I'll just go and create a filter view. Okay. So in case if I am filtering out by any color or anything, this will not be viewed by the other person who is working in the same sheet. So this is a very important or very useful feature because there will be a times where one sheet is shared amongst many of them, and people uh, will say, Ki, "Can I remove the filter?" or "I want to view this," or "I want to analyze it." So this becomes very useful thing, and also I'll show you that if you put a filter view, you can also name the filter view. Say for example, if I want to name this as say suppose Rohini, so this filter view will be available even if you remove the filter. Say for example, I've removed the filter view. Now I again go to the filter view, and you will be able to see the filter view is saved by Rohini's name. Okay. So if I click on it again, I'll be able to see the filter view that I had applied earlier. So this way you need not have to create filter view multiple times. Say for example, if you work on this sheet for a week long or month long, you can just go to the filter view that you have saved. If you don't want that, or you want to remove it or delete all the filter views, you can just go ahead and delete all filter views, and you'll be able to see there's no filter view now. There's only an option of create new filter view or save as filter view. So save as filter view is where you can save your name, and your filter view will be saved. So even if I remove this filter view, again, if I'll go here, I'll click on filter view, you'll be able to see the filter view that I've already created. So this way you can work on your sheet or do multiple filters or anything while doing the analysis, or even if this sheet is shared with other peers or other colleagues. So this is it. This is a very important thing that we might be using it while working. So thank you.